Hi Andy, my name is Jessica. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I'm going to go over a few tips on how you can improve your web presence on your own. The first tip I'd like to talk about is content. Google prefers you have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized. And this does include the words your images are saved as. And you can also use your content to work in the keywords you would like to be found for. Basically, your homepage is not only to be aesthetically pleasing to your potential clients, you need to also make sure that your content answers questions they're asking in the search. What kind of jobs do you provide? What service areas are you in? Those type of things, okay? You also want to pay attention to your competitors. Those that you want to compete with and take their spots in the ranking on search results, because this is a competition in Google. So if you want to rank above your competitors, you need to have more content than they do. So one of your top competitors here is Seegers in the Greensboro area. Now they have multiple locations as well. But what they've done with their content is they've added a page for every location that they have, and they've built up each location, okay? As you can see, they don't really have a lot going on for each location page, but it's enough, okay? They have their on-site SEO locked in there. And I'll show you that later when I compare the two data. The next tip I have for you is about citations. Citations are merely business listings in directories. You want to have your business information, your name, address, and phone number, as it appears in Google, listed in as many relevant directories as possible. A few examples of directories would be Yelp, the Yellow Pages, and the Better Business Bureau. Now these are paid directories, but there are lots of free directories available. So these are relevant to your ranking in the map section of a search result. If I look at this search for fencing companies Greensboro, North Carolina, if you wanted one of these map section spots for that search term, you would want to get your business listed in more directories than your competitors. The last tip I have for you is about backlinks. Backlinks will give your website trust and power from Google. This is also known as authority. And they are what push your website to the top of the search results in the organic section. So if I scroll past the map section, you'll see the organic section here. And this is the #1 spot on the first page. If you wanted to secure this spot, you would need to add more high authority or trusted backlinks to your website than what your competitor has. Okay? Now a backlink is just when your website is referenced on another website. You can think of it like networking. So you want to have your company being talked about on as many websites as you can. Also note that backlinks are not created equal. So there are free backlinks out there. They typically add very little to no power, so it's really just a wasted effort, okay? Now I'd like to show you an overview here. So when I put your website into this tool that I use, Ahrefs, it is just for reference. It's not 100% accurate. It's accurate at the time that it checks the data. It just doesn't check the data as often as we would like. Okay, back to the point here. So you have 882 backlinks across 126 websites, and you're being found for 112 keywords. With this data, the tool is assuming you get about 6 visitors a month to your website. Again, this is just for reference. Your Google Analytics may say something much different. The traffic is very, very low for this typical amount of backlinks, and the reason I'm bringing this up is just to prove my point that Backlinks are not created equal. There are low power, no power backlinks, and then you've got your higher power ones, okay? And I can also show that point again here with your top competitor for Greensboro. You can see that their location page has only 42 backlinks across 10 different websites, and they're being found for 64 different keywords. They're also running a little ads there. And they have a substantial more traffic coming just to that location page per month. So if you wanted to increase your traffic for that location or that keyword in Greensboro, focus on those tips that I gave you: content, citations, and backlinks, and you should see an increase. Again, my name is Jessica. If you have questions, you can reach out. My phone number is 919-737-2238. Thanks, Andy.